Waheguru, 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 Waheguru। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, can you see my screen?
No,
not yet.
I think there is some problem. I think that's what happened last time also. I'm sharing it, but for whatever reason, it's not working. I don't know why it says stop recording. I'm not trying to record it. I'm trying to share it. Today something is, so I'll figure this out later. So can anybody share? This Shabad is, which we are going to discuss. It is at the end of Ang 46. Preet lagi tis sach syo, mare na aave jaye. Can you guys share it? Anybody? If you will share it, anybody who has admin privileges, I can give you. Who is trying to share? Kaval Paji, I will make you a co-host.
Okay ji.
हाँ जी, तुसी share कर लो अगर कर सकते हो।
हाँ जी, just doing it. प्रीत
लगी तिस सच स्यों, मरे न आवे जाए।
Okay.
And if you can share it in iGurbani with the English transliteration, that'll be great. That's it. That's what we need. Just an English transliteration, not translation, transliteration, and the Gurbani part.
Okay ji. Please.
उन्हीं देर ਆਪਾਂ सिमरन करने हैं, जिन्हीं देर तक सेटअप होता है जी गुरु प्यारे। आओ जी सारे। वाहेगुरु, 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 वाहेगुरु। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। हाँ जी, आ रहा सी जी, कर लो दोबारा। हाँ जी, थैंक यू प्यारियो। आओ जी गुरमुख प्यारियो। To start the essence where we left last time. We are at the end of Ang 46. So, we all have this issue in our life with Waheguru is helping us, Gurbani Guru is helping us to take care of this issue. At least with me, starting from my childhood till now, you will meet many people. बड़े बंदे मिलेंगे ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ, right? So many people you will meet and you will like them also. You will like their nature also. But after some time, something happens in your life. Either you disconnect with them, or you stop liking them, or they stop liking you. Something happens in your life, right? ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਨਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਰ ਰਿਕਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਚ ਸਾਰਾ ਆਏਗਾ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਸੋ what happens is ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, because when you come into this way, in this path of spirituality, you come to understand that you are not physical body and you live in this physical body. And you say, then you also understand that jyot of Waheguru is in everybody. So you want to basically love everybody. But remember, this game is of Shiv and Shakti. Shakti was created by Shiv. Shiv here is not Waheguru or a god. Shiv is Waheguru, right? I mean, it's not a Shiva, the deity. महादेव को कहत सदा शिव, है ना? गुरबाणी च आंदा भी है, चौपाई साहब दे विच कहंदे they call Waheguru that the deity Shiva, but it's not. Shiv is just like Ram is used in Gurbani, Har Har is used, Allah is used, so many, Gopal is used, Gobind is used. Similarly, Shiv is associated with Waheguru. Gurbani again and again tell us Shiv Shakti ka khel. This is a game of Shiv and Shakti. Shakti is an energy or a power which was created by Shiv. Waheguru created it. You can call it a naam also. But what happened is, with this naam, the game started. There are two things which are coming out. Let's try to understand this, and we can understand it in a very good way. From the mouth of Waheguru, right? Maharaj de mukh to do cheeਜ਼ਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ. One is Shiv, the power of Shiv, and the power of Shakti. Now, what is the difference? We read every day, Pavan, Guru, Pani, Pita. Pavan is also called the Guru. What is Pavan or Pran or Pawn? It is the breath. It is the air element. It's a breath which we are taking. Whenever this Pran Shakti comes in our body, the vichar, the thoughts start coming in our body. Second thing which comes out of the Shakti is Naam. So there are two aspects of Pran. One is Naam and other is Pran. But they all are coming from Shiv. They all are coming from Waheguru. They all are coming from Allah. They all are coming from Ram. Whatever you want to say. These are the Kirtan Naams. We have understood that the actual Naam is not the Kirtan Naam. It is also Niranjan. It is also this energy, this higher consciousness is formless. Similarly, the Naam is also formless. But since we are taking this pran, this breath day and night, there are a lot of thoughts which goes in our head, right? And when I talk about thoughts, you all know the definition of Maya. There are two types of Maya. One is a physical Maya and one is a subtle Maya. Physical Maya is still easy to handle because it's physical. You know, you can see it and you know this is good for you, this is bad for you, right? Like any physical thing, right? Your car, your scooter, your games, your school, even the physical bodies are the Maya. Sometimes we get confused about it. We see our parents in the physical form. We see our beloveds, lovers and all in a physical form. We get confused about it. But we have to understand that this preet, this love, which we are doing it for the physical entities, it is temporary because nobody is gonna live with us. We have to learn how to love the formless Waheguru. Because we love the physical aspects of everything, physical objects or the physical bodies, we always end up in a dukh, in a suffering, in a pain. But we need a happiness, and we look for happiness from these physical entities, physical objects or even physical bodies. We always looking for happiness from there. Roti bhi ki hai. The food which we eat is also physical. If you eat more food than required, mindful. What does that mean, mindful? With your consciousness, with your presence of your mind, that your mind should be present, because your mind, your surt should be present there. When our surt is not present in the food, what happens is sometimes we end up eating more food. And food was for the nourishment, for the energy of the body, and it ends up as a problem, as a pain. That's why you should never watch anything. You should never see things while eating, because you're not focusing on the food. You are focusing on that thing. And then you forget about the food. You will eat more. Anybody who will start focusing on the food, you will see your diet will reduce automatically. I don't want to specifically talk about the food here, but in general, anything in the Maya is a problem. Anything in the Maya is bringing subtle thoughts also. Physical, you can still ignore. Subtle thoughts, Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattogun, we have discussed multiple times. Worries, anxieties, lust, greed, anger, attachment, ego, all of these things, it is because of pran. Our physical body is such, our brain generates a lot of chemicals and hormones in our body. And based on our age, based on where we are, it changes our nature. So sometimes you will like people, sometimes you will dislike the people. Because somebody is sitting in the Rajogun, somebody is sitting in the Tamogun. Somebody is thinking about worries and anxiety, somebody is thinking about lust and greed. And when you will talk, there will be an argument. That's why Maharaj told us, anytime there is a problem in the family, especially in the family, because at least you live day and night with your family, right? You come to home. Maharaj says, do Simran as a family. But they are see, everybody in the people from the Punjabi origin who knows little bit of a Gurbani, they read this Shabad, but they never read this Shabad in totality. What is even the politicians will read these lines. What is that line? Hoye ikattar milo mere pai, dubida dur karo levalai, har naame. They will read up till that. They'll say, Hoye ikattar milo mere pai. What does that mean? Come together, all pai, everybody. Duvida dur, if in case there is a confusion, duality, there's nothing is matching, come and discuss, debate. But you know what? You will still have a problem, because we are not understanding the full message of Gurbani. What are the other lines? Let's read it again. Hoye ikattar milo mere pai, duvida dur karo levalai, हर नामे के हो वो जोड़ी, गुरमुख बैसे बैसो सफा विछाई, इन बिद पासा ढालो वीर, गुरमुख नाम जपो दिन राती, अंत काल ना लागे पीर. Then you will start understanding. har naame ke hovo jodi. Come and do Simran together. As a family, if we are not doing that, as a Sangat, if we are not doing that, we will always have a disconnection and arguments and debates with anybody. Obviously, outside, you people are of different faiths, people have different thought process and all. You can't tell everybody to do the Simran. Even if you will tell them, they will say you are fanatic, what you're doing. But what one thing you can do outside also, you can continuously do the Guru Mantar Jap inside. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Saas Gira Simran, Saas Antargat Simran all the time. That will at least make your mind Sattoguni. Now, what is Sattoguni? When you do Guru Mantar Jap, Sattoguni is Daya, Santok, Sanshilta, Sitalta. What does that mean? Daya is compassion. Santok is contentment. So basically, all your hopes and desires will go away. You will be content. You will be compassionate. You will be humble. You will be in peace. When I say you, who is you? Our mind. Our mind will be in peace. So even if somebody will say something to us, we will not get angry. We will not get agitated. But problem is, if we are not doing the Sangat at home, online, physically, we will not be able to do it outside also. That's why Maharaj is saying, don't worry if you don't have physical friends. Yes, be nice with everybody, but only and only have an attachment, desire and love with Waheguru. Shri Rag Mahalla Panjwa. This is from the fifth master. Preet lagi tis sach syo, mare na ave jaye. Kehde preet ਲਾ ਲੈ, ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਸੱਚ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. Who is such? ਆਦ ਸੱਚ, ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸੱਚ, ਹੈ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ, ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗੀ ਤਿਸ ਸੱਚ ਸਿਉ, ਮਰੈ ਨਾ ਆਵੈ ਜਾਏ, ਨਾ ਵਿਛੋੜਿਆ ਵਿਛੜੇ, ਸਭ ਮੈਂ ਰਹਿਆ ਸਮਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ. He is in everybody. But when you will fall in love with Waheguru Ji, you will never be separated, because we came to this world because we are separated. Kirt karam ke vichde, kar kirpa melo ram. Ardas benti all the time. I am separated. I am separated. You know what people do? People say, oh, I go to the Gurdwara every day. I go to the Sangrand. I go to the Masya. You know, the so-called holy days of the. I go to the Gurpurav. I go to Diwali. I go to Vaisakhi. For you know, for in the Western world, I go to for the Christmas, for Thanksgiving. Waheguru, every day is Waheguruji's day. There is no special day. There is no special time. Every time is Waheguruji's time. That's why Maharaj says, love Waheguru day and night all the time, and you will not be separated. You are separated because of the work, because of the Maya, because you have fallen in love with the Maya, with the physical thing, with your thoughts. And if you have fallen in love with the Maya, you will never come out of the cycle of birth and death. You will die, you will come back. Preet lagi tis sach syo, mare na ave jaye. But if the preet of Waheguruji is there, then you will merge in Waheguru. Na bichhodya bichde, sab mein rahya samaye. Oh, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ. He is in everybody, and you will see his jyot with everybody. What will happen with this? you will automatically like everybody. You will not hate anybody, because you will see Waheguru Ji is in there. If you will hate somebody, then you are hating Waheguru Ji. That samajh will come. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੀਨ ਦਰਦ ਦੁੱਖ ਪੰਜਨਾ ਸੇਵਕ ਕਹਿ ਸਤ ਪਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ he is deen. He's deen ਦਰਦ ਦੁੱਖ ਪੰਜਨਾ. ਉਹ ਦੀਨਾਨਾਥ ਹੈ. He is destroyer of pain. ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੇਣ ਵਾਲਾ. ਦੀਨਾਨਾਥ. He is ਦੀਨਾਨਾਥ. ਭੰਜਨ ਕੀ ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ? ਦੁੱਖ ਭੰਜਨ. ਦੁੱਖ ਭੰਜਨ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਜੀ. ਦੁੱਖ ਭੰਜਨ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ. Your naam is Dukh Panjan. If we will connect with the naam, that means that preet is naam. That love is naam. First, akhri naam. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫੇਰ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਵਿਛੋੜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ. ਸੇਵਕ ਕਹਿ ਸਤ ਪਾਏ. ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਉਹਦੇ ਸੇਵਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਉਹਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, with the congregation, you will fall in love. Because anybody who will be japping naam, chanting naam, you will fall in love with them, because the praise will be there. Jisnu bakshe sift salah nanak paatshai paatshah. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਰੂਪ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਵਾਹ. What is ਵਾਹ? ਵਾਹ is wondrous, ਅਚਰਜ. ਅਚਰਜ ਰੂਪ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ. What is ਨਿਰੰਜਨ? This niranjan is opposite of anjan. Anjan is that surma. You know, when the girls, they put the black eyeliners in their eyes, right? That is a anjan. Niranjan is who will remove that anjan. Which anjan? That anjan, that filth, that blackness is associated with the maya, with the filth, with the thoughts. Niranjan means he will remove that filth from your mind. He will destroy all your dukh. Acharaj roop niranjano gur milaya mai. And if you want to meet him, who will help you meet him? Satguru. Guru. Guru, Satguru is inside you, in the roop, in the Shabad roop, in the Jyot roop. Guru is in the Shabad roop, as in the form of a sound. Satguru is there in the form of a jyot, light. And that light has no differentiation. It's not going to differentiate that you are from which country, which religion, because that light has no religion. That jyot has no religion. That sound has no religion. Acharaj roop niranjano gur milaya mai. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ? ਅਗਲੀ ਲਾਈਨ ਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੱਸਦੇ, ਨੈਕਸਟ ਲਾਈਨ, we have to make Waheguru Ji our friend. Only Waheguru Ji. And to make Waheguru Ji his friend, if you have to make somebody your friend, you have to talk with them. You have to tell your dukh to them, sufferings, pain. You have to talk with them, everything. You have to talk with them. How to talk with Waheguru Ji? Waheguru, 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 listening to your own voice. Waheguru, Waheguru. And then the response will also come. When we will do Saas Gira Simran, the response also come in the form of Shabad, Anhat Shabad. He will speak then. His Bani will speak to everybody. What is his Bani? One Bani is Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Bani, which is in words. His Bani is not in words. His Naam, his Shabad is not in words. पढ़ते हैं ना सी बाणी प्रभ की सबको बोले. That Bani is in everybody. It is just we are not listening because of the congestion. If in the freeway there is so much congestion, there is so much traffic jams, you can't hear the sound of other people. You will only hear the honks and everything. Honking only you are going to hear. Even if somebody wants to speak to you, it will be so loud, you will not be able to hear. That's why we have to remove our thoughts, the congestion of our mind. Then we can see his voice. But first, you have to make sure you love Waheguru. ਭਾਈ ਰੇ ਮੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਸੋਏ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਮੀਤ ਬਣਾ ਲੈ. Make Waheguru ji your friend. Because even your family and siblings cannot be with you all the time. But Waheguru ji, since it is inside you, he is gonna be with you all the time. He's gonna be with you all the time. Never ever he's gonna leave you, because he's within you. But we don't want to recognize him. We have to recognize him. When we will recognize him, when we will kill our thoughts, then he will also speak, he will also reply. And the time will come, Gurmukh Pyareo, you can see him also, the invisible, the Acharaj Roop Niranjano, that Niranjan, you will see him also. Now, that's very strong thing, right? He's invisible, he's formless, but you will see him. Where you will see him? Inside you. Not inside the physical body. I'm talking about your mind. Your mind will see. But if the mind has too much traffic, too many thoughts, we will not be able to see. Pai re meet karo prabh soe, maya moh preet trig, sukhi na dise koe. Kende maya karke dukh laga tonu. Because of your thoughts, because of Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattogun, because of the love to the physical objects, that, and you have fallen in love with the Maya. That's why you are having problems. You are having issues. Kende Maya moh preet trig sukhi, Maya moh preet trig sukhi na dise koe. Rahaus dukh, central idea. Kende that's why you don't have a sukh. You have no happiness. If you want a happiness, don't make physical friends, because they are going to give you dukh one day, because they have 5 doots in them. They have same Maya in them which you have. Just like you go through the mood swings, they also go through the mood swings. It's not their fault. Till the time we will not come in Sangat, till the time we will not jap naam, till the time we will not make a Sangat within our home, with our family. Hoye ekatr, milo mere pai, duvida dur, karo live laye, har name ke ho jodi, gurmukh beso, safa vichai. In bid, this is the technique. In bid pasa talo veer, gurmukh naam japo din rati, day and night. Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, ant kaal na lage. And even if the last time has come, last time for leaving this body, still you will not be in dukh. Still you will go in happiness, in khushi. क्योंकि तुसी अपने घर चल हो. कहते दाना दाता सीलवंत निर्मल रूप अपार. Now he's telling, Guru Arjan Dev Ji is telling his qualities. Dana, Data, he's wise, he's a giver. Sealvant, soft-hearted. He's very soft-hearted. He cannot understand, he cannot take your dukh. He just want to give you the happiness. He don't want to give you suffering. So, some people will say, oh, why I'm having this suffering? Why this is happening to me? Why I felt bad today? Or some tragedy happens in the family. Why it happened to my family? Waheguru Ji is not giving us this. He is Sealvant. He is soft-hearted. It is because we were fallen in love with the Maya. Kende na Maya moh preet trig. Kende cursed are those who have fallen in love with the Maya. And because they have fallen in love with the Maya, with the physical objects, their attachment is with the physical things. And physical things include the physical bodies also. It includes physical bodies also. E sharir sab mool hai Maya. Anybody who is falling in love or is attached with the physical body, let it be your siblings, let it be your kids, let it be your wife, let it be your husband, then your are only going to get a dukh. Sukhi na dise koi. You will not have happiness. But if you will make Waheguru Ji as your friend, then what will happen? Dana Data Seelvant Nirmal Roop Apar. Nirmal is pure. His roop, his form is pure. He is Seelvant, he is Data. He always and always give us happiness. He might be apar, right? Might be far away, maybe infinite. Maybe you will not be able to understand his start or end. He's Beant. Sakha Sahai At Vada, Ucha Vada, Vada Apar. He is big, but he is our Sakha. He is our companion. And say this to him all the time. Guruji, you are my only companion. You are my only mate. You are only my friend. Nobody is going to be with me. You are always with me. He's always. But we do accept it. When we will accept this, when we will fall in, how we will fall in love with him? How will we love him? Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Coming in the Sangat. Waheguru, Waheguru. Sachi Sangat. We have to come in the Sachi Sangat and do Waheguru. Kende balak bird na jaaniye, nehchal tis darbar. Some people, say, oh, there is an old man in the sky. The God is an old man in the sky. No, he's not. Is he a child? Some people say, he's a child. A lot of faiths, they say, child this and child that, right? No. Balak bird na jaaniye, nehchal tis darbar. He is not old, he is not child. He is formless. Na jaaniye nehchal tis darbar. He is there. He is static. He will not move. He's at one place. He's Beant. He's Ucha, tall, Vadda. You cannot contemplate. You cannot measure him. It's not that it is only, we can measure the diameter of the earth probably, right? But we cannot measure how long or how big it is. गतमित नहीं जान सकते ओदी जो मंगी है सोई पाई है निधारा आधार कहंदे whatever you want he will give, but what we have to ask, whatever you will ask he will give you, but what is the thing which we can ask him? Now विन तुद होर जे मंगना सिर दुखा के दुख दे नाम संतोखिया उतरे मन की भुख सिर्फ ਆਪਾਂ ही मंगना है. We will continue from here tomorrow from the third body. आओ ਆਪਾਂ सिमरन करिए. We have very little time left. We have to say वाह, listen, guru, listen. But याद रखो सिर्फ ते सिर्फ वाहिगुरु जी ਸਾਡੇ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਨੇ. Nobody else. Everybody, everything is going to perish. But you are not going to perish. The consciousness is never going to perish. Consciousness, your mind is going to be always alive. But it is up to us whether we want to merge in the higher consciousness in Waheguru Ji, or we want to come back in this cycle of life and birth. Make Waheguru Ji as your friend, then there will be no dukh, no suffering. आओ जी शुरू करिए. Waheguru. हाँ जी. Somebody has a question. हाँ जी.
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. पुत हाँ जी बोलो जी.
If you have to make friends that are like on the like Satugunasta, they know like that this body will perish one day. Like in school, like all the people are like not most of them aren't like in Satugun. So does that mean I shouldn't make friends?
No. Here's the deal, Put. I think what I'm saying is make everybody your friend. Let's change the conversation. Very good question. Make everybody as your friend because they have a jyot of Waheguru in them. Don't make friends because of what they do. Don't get attached to them. Don't expect anything from them. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the happiness is in the Jyot of Waheguru, which is inside everybody. So make everybody your friend, but make them friends because they have Jyot. Don't make them friends because they have a big car. Don't make them friends because they are very rich. Don't make them friends because of certain qualities. Somebody is a politician, somebody is in big title, somebody is very rich, right? Make them friends because they have Jyot of Vaheguru. But that's why don't get attached to that person, because the moment you will get attached to the person, you will suffer. Because when they will leave you, because nobody can live with you, even your parents can't live with you forever. You have to go to the school. When we sleep in the night, the person who is sleeping next to us, we don't know who is that person, where is that person. Even they can't be with us all the time. We have to wake up our mind. When we will wake up our mind, we will understand who we are, our consciousness and all. We have to make Vaheguruji our friend. That's what I'm saying. Make sense, Put?
Yeah, makes sense.
हाँ जी, आओ जी, सिमरन करिए जी. करो तुसी सिमरन, स्टार्ट करो पुत, सिमरन करो.
Waheguru, 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 Guru, Waheguru, 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 Waheguru,
ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਹੀ, ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੇ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇਕ ਉਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤਹਿ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਨਾਈ। ਇਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਖੁੱਲਾ ਸੁਣਾ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।